I'm Sophia and welcome back to my channel, and I hope you're having a very good day. So today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a story time about some very important stuff. So hopefully you like this type of videos, and if you want more story times, just give this video a big thumbs up, and yeah, let's get on to the video. Whew. Happened around a year ago. So just to let you know, I arrived to Italy when I was in about year 7. So I did year 7 here and then year 8. This happened in year 8, which was last year. So in year 7, when I arrived, everyone was like, oh my god, she speaks English, what a weirdo. My Italian was not that good either, so I was really excluded. I only had very few friends, and at the beginning, like, none. Though when I was in year 8, then I went on a field trip one time. It was a 3-day field trip, and all of a sudden I got a lot of attention from people from the other classes, and I felt awesome. I was like, why is everyone giving me attention all of a sudden? So then these people asked me to hang out with them, and obviously I said yes. I had no friends at the moment. I mean, I had only 1 or 2 friends at the moment, so I was like, of course. So I started hanging out with these people, and I started to get quite popular and have a lot of friends. But what I didn't notice was that I was changing. Like, I wasn't being myself around these people. Even, like, my best friends all told me that. They were like, Sophia, you're changing. What's wrong? I mean, I did, except I didn't want to admit the fact that I was actually changing. So when I would go out with these people, I did not like what they were doing. I just felt it was wrong. But I tried to become more like them so they would accept me and keep me, so I could be friends with them. It was just a bad atmosphere because it was like everyone was friends, but like fake friends. Everyone was ready to stab a knife in each other's back. I know that sounds bad, but it's true. They would show their friendship by insulting each other. Like, hello? Who shows their friendship by insulting each other? They would call each other names. They would call each other fat, ugly. They would call me fat and ugly, and even though I knew that was their way of showing love and affection, it would make me feel bad and insecure about my own body. I even tried to go on a diet, and if you see pictures of last year, I was already really skinny. So during this period, I started to fight with my best friends. I wasn't really friends with them anymore, and I made all new friends. I looked really happy, like, to my parents and that stuff, but literally inside I was broken. Because I didn't know what to do anymore. I knew that hanging out with the so-called popular girls was wrong, and I didn't enjoy it, but I just felt that I had to because I had more friends and it would be cool to hang out with them. And I left my real friends behind, which was a horrible thing to do. So I'm really sorry for that. Luckily, they have forgiven me and I'm friends with them again. So love you. And there were also some boys. I had no clue who they were. And these boys would get into fights. And one time, an old lady saw these boys fight, and they were like throwing rocks to each other and beating each other up with sticks. It was horrible. And the lady called the police. Everyone thought it was totally normal. So the police was like coming, and everyone's like, oh, that's chill, it's normal. I was literally freaking out because I was just normal 13 years old there at a park, and the police was coming. I do not find that normal. I don't know, but to me, that is not normal. Another time that I went out with this group, I mean, there were always little different groups. I was part of many friend groups at that time. All of them were like popular friend groups, let's say. Once I went out with a friend group, and they started like throwing rocks at kids, at little children who were about 6 or something. I don't even know where their parents were. First thing, a 6 years old should not be left in the park by him or herself. But yeah, anyways, they started throwing rocks at these little kids and insulting them. I was totally disgusted. I obviously did not participate, but I just sat there and I feel so bad. I'm almost as bad as them for just sitting there and not doing anything about it. I mean, how? That is literally inhumane. How can you throw rocks at little children? People in that friend group or people I knew, and the friend group I would go out with, they also had a lot of people I did not know. So most of those people did smoke. I obviously did not smoke. I mean, I have never tried to smoke and I will never smoke because I just find that stupid, because that's just stupid. First thing, I find it pathetic. If you want to smoke, at least start smoking when you're like 18. It's still really bad to smoke when you're 18, but as a 13-year-old, to smoke, that's just horrible. So they were all just smoking there. First thing, I hate the smell of smoke, so it was just horrible. After a while, I actually realized that all these popular girls or this friend group, they weren't really friends between each other. They were all fake friends. Like when I would go out with one girl, she would talk bad about her best friend. They'd be like, oh my god, did you see how ugly Jessica was yesterday? Jessica, random name, nothing to do with these people. Anyways, so they just talk bad behind other people's backs. And I did not think that was okay. Because when, let's say, so Jessica and Abby would talk about Jessica behind her back to me, and Jessica would talk bad about Abby behind her back to me. And when we would go out all together, they'd be like, oh my god, you're my best friend ever! And they always acted like best friends. That is not a real best friend. But everyone in the whole group was like that. Who knows how many horrible stuff they have said about me behind my back. I don't even want to know. But anyways, so I just want to warn you guys, please be very aware of who you're friends with. If you're friends with someone and you don't like how they act or what they're doing, just please, just don't be friends with them. Because it's better to have a little bit friends, but real friends, than be popular and have a lot of friends. It's even better to have no friends. Guys, then they did not only talk bad about their own friends, they would also bully other people. They would go up to people, some people that I didn't even know, and they would just talk bad about them in their face. They'd be like, oh, you're fat, you're ugly. Sorry. Even if that person was a bit chubby, how dare you go up to a random person and just say, you're chubby. Sorry. A great lesson that most probably all your moms have told you: do not say anything if you have nothing nice to say. That is a great, valuable lesson. Do not say anything if you have nothing nice to say. Why do you feel the need to put someone else down? Who knows, maybe they were already having a bad day and you just made it worse. Maybe this person won't even be here in 2 years because of you and because of your stupid comments. So if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. Instead, try to compliment someone. First thing, it'll make you feel great and you'll make that person's day. When I compliment someone and they're like, oh my god, you made my day, or when you guys say that I made your day, it literally makes my day. So try complimenting people instead of insulting them and bullying them, because bullying is just pathetic. Many people might not know what words can actually do to people. A word may just sound coming out of your mouth, but it can hurt much more than like a knife stabbing you. I have met so many people that have been bullied and just have been treated in horrific ways. How can our world be like this? I mean, it just makes no sense. Why do people have to feel the need to belittle other people? But trust me, if someone ever bullies you, it's actually because they're really insecure inside. They have nothing better to do, because technically they want to take the attention away from themselves and put it on you, because they feel that they're ugly, they feel that they're fat, and they just want to bring all that anger, all those insecurities out and put it on you to make themselves feel strong. But inside they're super insecure. Sadly, in our world, if you're different, people will exclude you. I don't know, everyone has to be the same. Being unique is the best thing you can have. Or else, what are you? Who are you? You're not that person. You're just the same as everyone else. If you're different, embrace your differences and please do not transform yourself or change to fit in or be like other people, because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. So many people have told me their horrible bullying stories, and they've even come to me in tears. If you're a bully watching this, I don't think you would watch this if you're a bully, but if you have ever put someone down, just think about it. Is it really worth it? What do you gain from it? Does it really make you feel any better? I don't really think so. I don't know. But luckily, I have never been like bullied. I've been excluded many times for being different, but then I have seen how insecure the people that bully you are, the bullies are. Since I've been part of the so-called popular group, and I've seen their reality, they're just so insecure. It's actually sad. You know what? If you're different, people will actually exclude you because they're jealous of you. They're jealous that you're unique while they're all the same. Everyone is like trapped in this cage, and they're jealous of you if you're unique. They're jealous that they're in this cage and that you're unique. They wish that they could be as unique as you are, except they're stuck in this cage, and they know that once you're in the cage, it's really hard to get out of the cage. Because once you get out of the cage, you will lose all those friends and you'll be lonely, I guess. It takes a lot of strength to get out of that cage. So all those people that are already in this cage, they envy you. They're just jealous. They wish that they could be as unique as you, and that they wouldn't have to, try to be someone or be in a certain way to be accepted. Luckily, I don't know, one day I just randomly woke up and I knew that I was friends with toxic people. I might have looked happier outside, but was I really happy? No, not at all. I was happier first with a few friends than having hundreds of friends. So I decided to cut all those people out of my life. Yes, a lot of those people now hate me, and yes, I'm not friends with those people anymore. And now I might only have 1 or 2 friends, but I am 1,000 times happier. So if you're stuck in a situation where you're friends with people who you don't like, or you just don't like what they're doing, don't ignore the situation and remain friends with them, and do not change yourself and copy them. Just cut them off, because I'm sure you will find someone who agrees with you and who you can actually be friends with and who you can trust. And if you do not find anyone at the moment, does not mean that you won't find anyone. The time has just not come yet. Oh, and I mean, if you really have no one to talk to, you can always talk to me. You can talk to me in the comments section, or if you want to talk to me in private, you can always talk to me on Instagram, so you can just DM me. I will always, I don't even know like 99% of you, but I know what it's like to go through a situation like that. So if you're ever going through anything and you just need moral support or a friend, just feel free to DM me, because I will always respond and be there for you no matter what. So if you think that you have no friends, is not true, because at least you have one friend, which is me. The thing that I hated so badly, that made me so angry, when I would go out with this friend group, they used to use the word gay as an insult. Like, there were some boys, which I didn't even know who they were. So there was this boy, and the girls would be like, oh, you look so gay. And the other boys would also call this boy gay. I don't even know if he was gay. I don't think he was gay. If he was gay, that's perfectly fine. But how can you use gay as an insult? First thing, his sexuality is his own business. You shouldn't care about it. And we're in 2019. Like, when are you people born? Are you like from the 1800s? Not even 1800s. Are you like from dinosaur age? Come on, I thought we've gotten over that. But apparently we haven't. There is nothing wrong with being gay. You can be lesbian, bisexual, gay, whatever. It's your sexuality and it's not anyone else's. So you can be whatever you want. You can love whoever you want. No matter how tall, how short, how big, how small. At the end of the day, we're all the same. We're all human. We're all the same, but we're all so different and unique at the same time, which is just a stunning thing to me. But luckily now I'm back to myself and I'm happier than ever. I've never been this happy. Literally, now I can be myself, even though not many people accept my true self, the true me. I don't care. If someone does not accept you, just get them out of your life. You don't need them. You don't need them. Anyways, so if anyone's hating on you, bullying you, just block them out, ignore them. And if the bullying gets really bad, I would suggest, report it to a teacher. If you're getting bullied, you should tell your parents, because your parents will always be there for you. They will always be your first friends. So just tell your parents. So guys, that's my story of how I changed to fit in, but luckily I'm back to myself. Feel free to comment your stories if you want to down below. I'll be responding to them. And maybe you can even help encourage other people to be themselves. Maybe you can even make someone's day. Just remember, if you're going through anything like this, you're not alone. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate to this story. And so, yeah. Or if you want, you can tell me your story on Instagram. My Instagram's, I'll put it here somewhere on the screen. So if you want to ever talk to me or just tell me your story, just DM me on Instagram. I'd like to end this video by thanking my friends who have stood around me, and also for giving me a reality check, for telling me that I was changing, because I was. And I'd just like to end this video by saying, everyone, please, 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 please remain yourself and do not change for everyone. Do not feel less than others, because you are not. You are beautiful, amazing, talented, and smart and everything. So I challenge all of you today to go out and compliment someone, even if he's a stranger. If you're just walking and you see somebody by the road, just compliment them. You'll make their day, and trust me, you'll feel so much better inside. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you liked this story time. I actually feel much better now that I got this out of my chest, and hopefully I helped some of you and inspired you guys to be positive and remain yourself. So just don't let the haters get their way. Sorry, Jojo, I stole that from you. And until next time, love you and peace out.